Charlie Abrigo is here from the Gladys Porter Zoo with our zoo guest of the week, which I must say is not that colorful until you look really closely.
Maybe we can get a good shot of the tongue. So it's a blue-tongued skink, and they're an Australian lizard. So they're a little bit odd looking. At the zoo, we have a shingleback skink that looks very similar in shape, but if you kind of see it, the scales almost look like shingles from a roof. So it's really cool to look at. It's a little bit bigger than this blue-tongued skink, and you can see right now that tongue sticking out. I kind of like moving it. And just to get them to, so what that is for is they use it for hunting. They're omnivores, so at the zoo we feed them a little mixture. Usually it's designated for the tortoises, but it's really good for them as well. It's like monkey chow. It's like fruit and vegetables kind of mixed in, and it actually smells very citrusy when you it looks like a little pile of it's kind of ugly. Yeah. It's ugly looking, but apparently the reptiles really love it. So, and also sometimes it'll eat a very small mouse as well. So that's so it's very similar to a snake because while we've been here, the skink, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, if we can tell a difference. It's a girl, yeah.
It's a girl. She's been shedding the whole time.
So just like they're all reptiles shed, but the snakes are very different in the shedding process through this skink. This skink will shed little piece by piece. So sometimes if I run my finger down, you can kind of see little
It's almost like dandruff. That's what it looks like.
Like pieces of skin coming off, and sometimes it'll be a lot more than usual. I want to say that she's already shed most of her skin.
Okay.
So and sometimes they'll look very odd, like we'll have all these little clear white spots, and they'll kind of look like their scales are coming off, but they're just shedding, and it just signifies that they're growing.
Okay, well, you guys have a lot more than just the skinks at the zoo. Of course, a lot of people have been to the zoo, but which is great is next week, you're celebrating your birthday, 45.
45 years old, yes, can you believe it?
Getting old, the zoo's getting old.
The zoo's getting old. So, yes, and on celebration of the 45th birthday we're having a $2 admission, so it's going to be a really great deal. It's for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 5 years ago, we had the 40th, we had like 18,000 people, but it was just in one day.
In one day?
It was just one day.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was just a one-day thing.
Now you're expanding it.
So now we kind of learned from it, and so we expanded to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you have those 3 days to take advantage of that $2 admission, and that's for everybody that goes to the zoo. So it's a really great deal. You'll be able to see a lot of the snakes and reptiles and giraffes and everything that you want to take out, and actually it's maybe a good reward for the kids working so hard for their first 2 weeks of back to school, right?
Yeah, and then right before Labor Day when they have that day off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much, Charlie, for joining us.
No problem.